over this down here, sitting at the Calexico border, watching a movie because basically we haven't moved probably in the last 10 minutes. Okay, now we're gonna move 1 car length, maybe 2, if I'm lucky, if we're lucky. And here we go. Amber Nicole Reyes probably took on January 24th. The Calexico border, the Eastport. This is the one right here. This is the one that they caught her at. Isn't this awesome? It's completely awesome. I'm experiencing that. Okay, I'm back. There's an arrow there that says USA. Isn't that awesome right there? I bet you she looked like graffiti, VBP. Very bad person. Very bad. Who is somebody that lives in Menifee/Sun City. Imported 60 pounds of meth. Right, 60 pounds of meth. Oh, by the way, I'm Facebook Live and while my feet's on the brakes, but I'm in Mexico, so I think that's completely legal. I'm literally not moving. Oops. Might there be some nudity in this movie? I haven't seen that, so let me just turn that off. Uh-oh, she's putting on some nice shoes. Okay. So, there's the sign USA. VBP, very bad person. Amber Reyes, drug addict. Now, I've been a drug smuggler. I finally got caught. Friend of the CPS there in Menifee, Miss Mitchell or Michelle, whatever her name is. I just wanted you to know, Miss CPS, which road your little friend Reyes to get caught. So that's why I started out kind of late because I needed to get things done. Okay, we're back. We're good. Everything's good. We're headed to the USA. Me and the 2 little ones are here in Mexico experiencing the route that Amber Reyes, who should be doing 10 years of prison time for transporting almost 27,000 grams of methamphetamine and 2 kilograms, a little bit over 2 kilograms of heroin. 1 kilogram of heroin is supposed to be on the chart, since this is a federal crime here at the border, importation, possessing. Would give her 10 years, 10 or 11 years. Yeah. And so I just want everybody to know I'm serious. These freaking drugs to the courthouse telling the jury, oh, I'm a perfect little person, perfect mom to take care of 3 little kids. And by the way, if you're have possession or importing drugs near a school, that's even more time that you get. It's considered child abuse. So CPS, a woman who is on meth. Okay, back. What was I saying, Rachel?
CPS.
Yeah, CPS loves Amber Reyes because CPS thinks because you're a woman that you should be able to keep your kids. Back in November, they didn't even take the kids. They didn't even jump in and said, hey, you're a lying, you're a drug addict. Now what are they going to do that she's a smuggler? She's been a smuggler, known to be a smuggler for 7 days, and they didn't come get the kids because they think that her, raised by her drug addict mom, is a better parent than a guy who doesn't have a criminal record, who's got 2 charges up only because of a drug addict, drug smuggler, Amber Reyes. You know, and my other video. Okay, I'm going to have to do this real quick because it keeps disconnecting me. But just to recap and tell you what I'm doing, I'm at Calexico. I'm in Mexicali. I'm trying to get across to Calexico. I'm at the East Port, the same port that Amber Reyes was arrested on January 24th. And CPS has still given custody over to her mom, who is a drug addict from Texas. Just want to prove a point, folks. I am very compassionate about what I do. I'm dedicated to my mission, and that is to get Moses criminal charges off of him so he can get custody of his kids. He didn't do anything. She fabricated lies and got him in the wrong boat, and we're going to get him off that ship. We're going to get him sailing in a different direction in life. Bottom line is, the DA's got to understand, you got to stop listening. If there are drugs, if they're drug addicts, they shouldn't be allowed to go in the courtroom and be a witness to anything. And what happens, the DA, they utilize these drug addicts and say, we'll make you a deal. We want to take this guy Moses down because he's rich. He's never had any criminal conviction before. And we want to take him down. You know, that's what this is all about. And if we don't talk about this now, it's not going to be talked about in the jury. They're not going to say to the jury that this woman here is a drug smuggler. No, they're going to focus. You know what they're going to focus on? They're going to focus on what happened back in 2018 that she can't remember. Her drug addict boyfriend can't remember. But that's what they're going to focus on. They're not going to focus on the whole concept that she's a drug smuggler as of January 24th. She was probably smuggling drugs before that. She just didn't get caught. But all right, folks, just want to say hello, goodbye, good night. Signing off here at the border of Mexico and Calexico, headed towards Calexico, but I'm in Mexicali. All right, just want to tell you, if you elect me for mayor, I'm not going to let it go until it gets done. Just like I'm not going to let this go until this woman's guaranteed 10 years in prison time. And I hope the lady that made the decision to allow her to keep the kids, the CPS lady, I hope you lose your job. I hope you're incarcerated because you're a horrible person. Anybody that makes the decision who was told by her drug addict friends, we've got text messages and everything from her drug said she's a drug addict, you know? So it's really sick. CPS like to steal your kids when you're a good person. But when you're a drug smuggler, they like to make sure you get to keep your kids just in case you throw them a few grand, right? Is that what this is about it? CPS in Menifee? I don't know where the office is, but it all happened in Menifee, Sun City right there. Mitchell or Michelle, whatever her name is. But, oh no, gracias, thank you. Looks like beef jerky, but luckily I got a whole bag full of Slim Jims that we took to Ohio that I haven't taken out of the car. Otherwise we wouldn't have any food. And I only had dollars and I think I paid too much for my soda. I think she was only charging me $1.75, but I told her to keep the change $2 because I didn't have a quarter. She didn't have a quarter. So we're doing good. Life is good. Because I want to make sure everybody knows about Amber Reyes. If you can, folks, he has to go to court on the 14th, Valentine's Day. Come on down and ask the DA, how come you guys believe in drug addicts? I know we live in the state of California, and you should have seen it. I've been doing this research, right? If you're in another state, 10 years, 11 years minimum. In the state of California, 5 grams of meth only get you like 18 months to 36 months. And then they, give you a treatment program. But what are they going to do with almost 27,000? It's like 26,000 plus, almost 27,000 grams of meth. What are they going to do with somebody that in the federal is supposed to be 1 kilogram will give you 10 years? Huh? I bet you they're going to give her a break. You know why? Because she's a woman. That's what they're going to do. They're going to give Amber Reyes a break because she's a friend of the Child Protective Service there, right in there in Menifee. I don't understand why the news don't pick this up. I don't understand. I was talking to some of the neighbors, and they didn't seem to care. You know, oh, it's my favorite actor here, John Travolta. This is actually my phone, sitting right on my thing. Isn't that awesome? So this has this little thing. Can't do it, of course, when I'm driving, but when I'm parked, I can watch movies and do stuff. My car is like my home sometime. So what are they going to do? I'm going to tell you what they're going to do. They're going to let her go because she's a drug smuggler and CPS loves women. That's right. I had to jump through the hoop. I'm like, dude, I've never done drugs. I wasn't a drug dealer. I wasn't nothing. I was a nice guy. I had to jump through a hoop. They had to arrest a pedophile before they realized I wasn't the bad guy. Remember Paul Joseph Quinn III? He's doing 40 years in prison. That was about 4 or 5 years ago. You remember Michael Edward Newhall, drug addict, drug dealer from Hemet, on the run, living in Florida? Yeah, I'm the cause of that. So I'll tell you what, here, I'm telling you, I can spot a cocaine, I can spot a meth head. I drive a taxi for 10 years. I know what they look like, folks. And I know what Amber Nicole Reyes looks like. She looks pathetic, but CPS didn't see her as a pathetic woman. CPS saw her as a saint, and then now that she's a drug, they're probably going to ask the Pope, you know, to sainthood or whatever that is. Anyway, folks, I'm going to get off the thing here. I'm going to have to rewind my movie. But it's a good movie. I don't think I'm going to be able to watch much. I think that's the building up there. So I'm getting really, really close. You guys have a great night. And just remember her name, Amber Reyes. Lives in Menifee. People in Menifee love this woman. Hispanic woman, light complected. They love her because she will sell you drugs. That's right. Amber Reyes, friend of the CPS in Menifee. Good friends. I bet you she's probably good friends of the mayor in Menifee. I'm going to go ask the mayor of Menifee if he knows her. All right? That's why you should all vote for Ricky Estrada in Menifee. You need a new mayor, folks. You need a new mayor because Menifee needs to be cleaned up. Drug smuggling. It's at address is 29543 Oak Bridge Drive. Oops, did I let that address go? 29543 Oak Bridge Drive. The grandmother's a drug addict. A drug smuggler, and but nice guys, men, we don't get to keep kids. We didn't do anything, but the cops always loves it when a woman talks. All right, so I hope you